Hey, what is going on, guys? Wait, what? Alright, I was just messing with you guys. Alright. So, if you guys can't tell, like, I'm really excited because I'm shooting with a new camera. All my previous videos, majority was shot on GoPro Hero 7 with the extended mic. This is the first video I'm shooting since I uploaded my arowana video and the new aquarium video, so a lot of you guys are new to the channel. Welcome. It's also the first video I'm shooting since we passed 100 subscribers, because someone commented below and asked me to do a 100 subscriber special. I don't have anything. I need some ideas, so if you guys have any ideas for what to do for a 1,000 subscriber, and I don't know when it will come, but I want to start planning early so I don't get caught off guard again, like for this 100 subscriber, then comment down below and let me know what are some fun ideas to do for a 1,000 subscriber special. And if you guys are new to the channel and not subscribed, then don't press the subscribe button, okay? Because that's not how we do it here. I want you to smash the subscribe button because new content is coming every single week. What you need to know about me is that I like fishes, and so I'm guessing you do too. And that's all you guys need to know. And what you guys need to know about this channel is that there are two types of videos I'm doing right now. One is like a vlog, or I show you guys something new that I'm doing with my tank. The other type is aquarium and fish farm tour videos. I will be expanding my range of videos. I'm just in the planning phase and arranging and collaborating with other people. A big part of why I created this channel is to get to know more hobbyists. So if you are here watching my video and you're a hobbyist, do drop a comment down below and let me know where you're from and what fishes do you keep, or if you don't keep fishes, then what are your favorite fishes. Let's build this community, and I would really like the comment sections to come alive. And do know that I reply to every single comment. Alright, so on with today's video. DIY biological filter. What is that? So if you guys don't know, fish produce waste. In fact, to check out my earlier video, I'll put a card at the top right hand corner of the screen where I tried to build an ecosystem in my aquarium. And so if you guys take a look at my tank, if you're new here especially, then welcome. This is my 50-gallon tank, and one thing I really try to reach is an ecosystem, which basically is just a synergistic system where things are handling itself in that sense. So when waste is produced, I try and remove it, and I understand that given the size of my tank and the number of inhabitants, I will never reach a full ecosystem. The goal is just to get closer and closer, and if you look at my inhabitants, that's a lot for a 50-gallon, right? You have 2 blood parrots, red-eared slider, convict cichlids, tiger bobs, and so on. So one thing that I've been really intrigued by is creating an ecosystem. Right? We cannot change water so much, so you save water and you can feed more, and it's just nice when things work on its own. So if you guys already checked out that video, then you have seen that all these plants are somewhat new. These are supposed to help me, but these are also slow growing plants, so they do help a little bit, but they don't help that much. I'll show you guys later. The things that really help me are the pothos that is growing in my hang on back filter. And so I wanted more pothos in the tank, and that was where I faced difficulty because I can't put pothos straight into the tank. I tried, and when I came back, the roots were all gone. Somewhere between my cichlids and Tom over here, that's Tom, my red-eared slider, yeah, they just eat everything up. So I need to find a way to contain the roots and let it grow out of the tank. And another reason that pothos work so well to help you filter your plants is that it grows out of the tank. So what that means is that, for a lot of you guys know that if you want to grow plants, and especially if you want it to grow fast and effective, usually you tend to add CO2, which is just another cost, another burden, another hassle. But because terrestrial plants, they get their CO2 out of the water, so that really saves costs and they grow really fast, and so they help to pull out a lot of that nitrate from the water. A big disclaimer, this DIY filter is to be used in addition with a normal filter, because there are 3 forms of filtration: chemical, mechanical and biological. So usually I would say biological is the most important, and so this helps the biological, but at the same time it lacks in chemical and mechanical, and also that it does not on its own solve everything. You need flow and oxygenation in your tank as well, which other filters do provide. Alright, so let me show you guys a little bit of the filter, and then I'll show you guys about me building the filter. This is the filter at the moment. I'll just give you guys a quick preview, sneak peek. So yep, that's I'll explain everything later. Just give you guys a rough idea of what the final product is gonna look like. Alright, so I'll throw you guys back to the footage where I built this filter. So how I intend to do this is using egg crate, build a structure where I can hang it onto the side of my wall. So this project is a little more complicated than it seems. I think a lot of your tanks might have this as well, because there's bracing along the sides of the tanks. So this is the aquarium here, this is the water level, this right here is the bracing I was talking about that sticks out of the wall. So this red line is how I intend to build my egg crate. This was the extra piece of glass I was talking about that sticks out and complicates this thing. Basically it would hang inside, and I'll grow pothos here, which is perfect because the window is right here. And these will be the egg crates that I'll be using, just 4 pieces, very simple. This is how it will look like. If it works, I will be putting more zip ties to secure it tightly. So this comes here, this goes in, and boom. Alright, so I'll be securing the rest of it more tightly and then be planting it with pothos. Alright guys, so this is all the pothos I have left. I'll be washing out the soil, making sure it's nice and clean before I put it into the tank. Alright, so we got our cleaned out pothos and time to bring it back. There we have it guys, my pothos planter is complete. If you guys are a hobbyist, then I'm sure you guys know that it's never complete, and we are always, our itchy hands are always trying to make things better, improve things. And so after I came back, I thought I was done, but I realized that I can make it better. So inside the empty area where my roots are, I realized that I'm not maximizing that space at all. And so I realized that I can put in some floating plants, and that's what I did. So on that very same day I came back, I was like, okay, I'm going out and getting myself some floating plant. What I decided to get was Hornwort. Now if you guys have any other suggestions on like what I can grow inside, other things, then comment down below and let me know. But I think Hornwort is one of the better options. And one other thing I added afterwards, I think that was another day, was I just put in a moss ball. So this is the moss ball I was talking about. My Hornwort is inside. You can see it's really thick, so it has grown a lot. When I first put it in, it was not this much. And one other thing I would recommend is also use a black egg crate. Don't be like me, because you will end up with this algae build-up that the fishes can't clean for you. I added more pothos since the video. It has definitely grown a lot. So you can see that every morning I come here and there will always be a little droplet at the tip. There's usually quite a few leaves with this kind of droplets, and it just lets me know that pulling the nutrients out of the water. All of this right here These are all new stems that shot out. This leaf and everything is all new stems as well, and all these grew within less than a month. So this one as well, this is all a new stem. I think it was only about here when I introduced it, and now it's coming out, and I think soon I have to trim it because it's going to start blocking the way. This is my pothos growing in the back of my hanger back filter, so it's a little bit of a DIY work as well. Cripples all the way down, and this tree are all new. So when I first got it, it was until here only, and it's grown further. This is my oldest pothos in the tank. So this is what I started with, and it was like only 3 stalks over here, and it's grown like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and now the 9th one is out here. And I don't know, soon it's going to start growing to the basking area or something. There are a few things you have to take into considerations. The most important to me is flow. So you can see I designed it to make sure that there is constant flow. See how the surface is constantly moving? So there is flow that's going through, because if there's no flow, what's going to happen is that, yes, it's going to purify the water that's here, but it's just going to more or less stay here. You need it to circulate and reintroduce the so-called dirty water into the filter and out of the filter. And so how I do that, mine is constructed right beside my hang-on back filter, and also my internal filter is gushing right this way, and that's giving a lot of flow over. Alright guys, so that is it. That is the $5 simple DIY biological filter that anyone can do. So hope you guys give this a try, especially if you're struggling with nitrate levels and frequent water changes. This can really help, and you can scale this filter to any size tank. And as always guys, remember to like and subscribe, turn on that post notification so you guys get notified every time I upload. And if not, I will see you in the next, I'm not gonna hit this new camera, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.